YouTube is happening. It is Monday, April 28th, and we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs now. We only have 2 games today, man. We're spoiled on the weekends. We have all games all day, and today we got to wait till 7:30 for a game to come on. Oh, and then 10 o'clock, which I might be asleep by, but hey, whatever. East Coast, gotta love it, right? So we have 2 games. We're going to break them down, but first, you know what we got to do? We got to do a recap of yesterday. See how we did. It was a iffy day. We'll call it that. Iffy was a so-so. 50%. Cade didn't make a single three. Like, Detroit lost because they're not following what they should be following. Just literally take advantage of the other team's weaknesses. New York can't stop threes. But what does Detroit do? Oh, we're not taking threes. They literally only shot so many threes. Like, why? That's why you lost. That's why you asked me to be sent to Cabo for your vacation. Knicks are going to advance easily because coaching for Detroit is dumb, basically. So Minnesota won by 3. I took 3.5. Some of you, I think, got 2.5 out there, but I took 3.5. They won by 3. Either way, they won. They're probably going to advance. LA's got problems, apparently. They need an actual center. That's just what they need. So, Tatum, easy cover on the PR. So easy on the Tatum. He had, at one point, he had 33 points, like 15 rebounds. I was like, yeah, we're done. And then Milwaukee and Indiana, Lillard popped his Achilles, as well it looks like to me. I haven't seen official reports yet, but anytime somebody goes down and grabs that part of your leg, we've seen it enough time in sports, that's an Achilles usually. So over 226 hits, so we went 2-2. We'll take it. We lost a little bit of juice, could be worse. So overall, not bad. If you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, all you gotta do is go check out the HQ. Simple as that. So enough talking. We have 2 games. Let's stop wasting time. Let's make this a quick video. Let's jump to the first game right now. All right, first game on the slate is going to be Cleveland and Miami. And if you know anything about the series, you know that, well, Cleveland is up 3-0. And I think they won game 3 by 40-ish, somewhere around. It was like 120-something to 80-something. I had the over in the game, and Miami couldn't manage 90 points. If Miami had 90, we would have won. But no, Miami just said, nah, I'm good. I am good. Nah, they ain't trying to. So today, we have Cleveland 8.5 in a closeout game at Miami for game 4. 211.5 total. I know a lot of people are instantly going to take Miami plus 8.5 because it's an elimination game. Okay. Maybe. Could be. We'll see. Let's look. Spreadsheet. Let's see what we got. 1v16. Number 1 in points versus 16 in defense. 10 versus 4. 2. I give it. That's against each other. 2 versus 16. Both offenses still doing good. 3-point. Both teams can shoot threes. They couldn't do anything in the last game. So offensive rating 1, defensive rating 18. There's only 20 teams involved in the playoffs. So yeah, welcome. Thanks for being our first 10 seed ever. Hopefully you're our last 10 seed ever. So go away. Cleveland's going to advance pretty easily. I'm pretty sure. I'd be shocked. They're not losing 4 games in a row. It just ain't happening. So you see all the numbers there. Let's go ahead and look at we want to look and see how these depth charts are doing. Garland is day to day. What's wrong with Garland? With a toe injury, questionable. That's all we have. Against Miami, everybody else is playing, which looks pretty good. And let's see what else we have there. That's just so stupid cool. So now we can go to props. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, sign, get you a week full free. Awesome stuff overall. So we have lots of plays here. I have everything set to over because we can just click on the other way if we want to see how bad somebody's doing. Jared Allen, over rebound assist. Dude's getting cardio for days. He can't get 12 rebounds assists to save his life. He got it 1 time in 10 games. Man, and then this is a blowout too. Who knows what's going to happen? But you know the one time we take this under, what's going to happen? He's going to have like 15 boards. So let's go to the overs. Where points and assists could be. Davion Mitchell. I mean, hell, might as well let him ball out some, right? Let's open him up. Because I don't know if I trust Hero because they shut him down game 1. So Davion Mitchell. Let's see who else we got on here we could potentially take. I want 3-point shooters. Wiggins. Can you hit threes? Because nobody else can. Actually, no, not from you. Yeah, from you. Hold up, spreadsheet. Cleveland. 19th in threes, allowing 41% 3-point shooting. Yeah, I want Miami 3-point shooters. That's exactly what I want. Wiggins, can you hit 2 threes for me? I'm pretty sure you can hit 2. You're averaging 2.4. Head-to-head. Okay, these 3 games are with Miami. So you play 3 times in Miami versus Cleveland. You hit 2-1-2. It's sweaty. He might hit 2 in the first quarter. He might have 0 in the fourth quarter, then hit 2 randomly. He tends to hit 2 on average. What about you? What are you doing? Do you hit threes? You hit threes as well, and you might be taking more threes too, which I'm leaving here alone. He went 2 for 2, 4 for 2. Oh, God. Man, you all need to start shooting better or more. Just shoot more. And you're not a good three-point shooter. Why are you shooting so much? Wiggins, go away. I'd rather take Davion Mitchell, to be honest. To be frank. Who else? Duncan Robinson put up a goose egg early in the year. He's been banned ever since then. I just don't do it. Ty Jerome. Let me just swap this man. What am I doing looking at props in this game? Let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it real simple on this one. We're looking at the spreadsheet. Look at all the numbers versus the numbers. Miami got their ass whooped at home 2 days ago. Now it's the closeout. Cleveland might just want the break. Let's just go whip that ass and get it over with. I'm just going to take Cleveland not by 8.5. People are going to be all over Miami thinking, oh, this elimination game. Show me a dog at place where Miami that's going to keep them there, because they weren't there in game 3. Game 3 is where you take control and say, hey, this is our home court. Cleveland said, no, this is our home court. Run me that chain. So, yeah, I'm taking Cleveland 8.5. Next. All right, next up we got Houston and Golden State. Now, for game 3, in the Patreon group chat we have going on over there, where the members are talking about the games, we were all discussing why is Golden State favored by 3.5 in game 3 without potentially Jimmy Butler, who didn't play anyways. And then Golden State come out and still won by almost double digits, because Golden State's a weird team. The only thing they had was literally the home court. The thing that I think people are overlooking is Golden State has all the playoff experience you want. Houston has like none. They have no real playoff experience. From the players on the court, they're just not there. So they're struggling. Are they a good defense team? Sure, but they are getting shut down. And when I mean shut down, right now we're 3.5 again. We're right to the same spot we were 2 days ago. 3.5, 202. That's a low total. Let's look at the spreadsheet. When I say shut down, I mean shut the hell down. They cannot score. Golden State is locking them up on defense. But then Houston's also locking Golden State up a little bit. But see, number 1 on 2s, just if you can't put up points, you can't win games. And Golden State's averaging a little bit more. Houston's 95.7 points per game in the playoffs. That is wild. That's how wild they're getting locked down. So could this game easily be Houston's? Yes, of course. It's 3.5. Jimmy Butler we need to let's go look at the injuries. Let's see if he's playing or not. Depth chart for Houston. Everybody's good, right? Yeah, everybody's good, except for Jock Landale. Oh no, what are they going to do? Golden State is Butler's day-to-day. Injuries, Butler, let's see, has been working on the training staff's questionable for Monday. Well, that doesn't tell me much. Stupid injury reports. So we see the numbers. What do we want to take it now? In this game, I know a lot of people took Houston plus 3.5. I see that. I said I probably would have took it too. So luckily, I exposed what I feel was the messed up. Golden State was really good from 3. Houston was terrible from 3 in the playoffs. Now they're 9th because they're a little bit better. But Curry still got off 5 threes. He made 5. I think he ended up with 5 threes. His 3-point line was 4.5. So hey, I won by barely. So I'll take it. Let's go look at props. See what looks good over here. Because so far, I don't know. If Golden State wins this, they're going to go back to Houston. I think game 5 is in Houston. I think the first round starts that way. So I think if they're going to go back to game 5 in Houston with a 3-1 lead, but without Butler, they did it once. Can they do it again? I don't know. The only game Houston's won so far is because Green popped off in that one game, and he hasn't really done it since. I just realized Dylan Brooks is 100% on threes. What? Golden State, what's your 3-point defense looking like? 9th at 35.8. Not the best, but hey, let's take a look at him. I'm always down for hundreds. What else we got? Curry, 38.5 PRA. Now, Curry dropped like 30 in the game, didn't he? He was like on fire. He dropped 36, 7, and 9. That is a hell of a game. Yeah, look at the average. 38 average on a 30. That was 38. Okay, let's just look at the last 5 because I'll cover most of the playoffs. 44 on a 38. Curry has been cooking Chef Curry with the pot in the playoffs, doing quite. Even the game he missed against Houston in game 2, he still had 34. So game 1, he had, what was that, 40, and then 52. Yeah, pretty good overall. Pretty good stuff. They can't guard the man, and he's at home too. That's tempting. That's so tempting. Now, I can see him hitting this and Golden State still losing. So that's what I'm not touching that line. If anything, I'm not touching that total because Houston can't score. So Dylan Brooks is hitting a bunch of threes though. What the hell? He's not even shooting that many either. I guess occasionally shoot a little bit, but just head to head against Golden State, he's 1.1. Man, that's not bad. I think I want to go Curry. Brooks is cool and all, but man, I want to root for Curry. I know he's about to retire here soon. You know he's not going to play too many more years if he plays another year. We don't know. So I want to root for it. Um, man, and Jimmy Butler has lines on it, but he had lines last time and he didn't play. So I'm not touching Butler lines. And this is going to be, I'm assuming they're basing this on Curry playing without Butler. If Butler plays, this might go down. But then man, I think I'm taking Curry. I'm not taking Curry threes. I'm just going to straight up take Curry PRA for once. So yeah, let's do that. Hopefully he doesn't have. It's at home. I could see him having like an off day on the road, but Curry over 38.5 PRA. Dude is. You saw the history how he's doing recently. The last five against those last 5 games period, you can see how he's been doing. The Memphis game, even the Clippers in Memphis. You know how good the Clippers are playing right now. And Memphis, whew, yeah, give me Curry 38.5. We'll just end that bad boy right there. Schedule, NBA. Now tomorrow, I said schedule, not that. Schedule, there we go. Schedule, tomorrow's Tuesday. We have, why do they have to put 2 on Monday and 4 on Tuesday? Couldn't you do 3 and 3 at least? No, that'd be too much common sense. So instead, they're going to make it where you have to like, at least it's staggered to where you can like, if one's a blowout, like, well, okay, if Indiana's up 30, well, I guess we can watch New York blow out Detroit or Detroit choke away another win. That's what's going to happen. Detroit's going to choke away another win probably. So I'll be here tomorrow. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. If you want the plays typed out in a nice, pretty list, or if you want access to a spreadsheet so you can do your own research, you got to check out the HQ. Other than that, I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday for some more NBA. Peace.